Cafe in Glenwood, another stunning location and coffee shop. And we're going to be speaking to a very young 22-year-old entrepreneur who's going to be sharing his journey. He is Kerrshel Sigamoney and his lovely mother, Natalie. Good morning, guys. How are you doing?
Good morning. And of course, welcome to Manna Cafe.
Thank you so much for having us. We're really excited to be here. Great.
Awesome.
So, is this your morning routine? What are you doing? Oh, it smells amazing here.
Thank you. All right, so basically, the routine is pretty simple. We get in the mornings and we've got a setup because there's no one else to assist us. So Kerrshel and I, and sometimes his dad, set up the shop. We get ready, we take out our doughs, check the orders that have come through, and obviously get cracking on online orders, and obviously get ready for those who are going to be walking in to share with us a cup of coffee and some great tasting biscuits.
Fantastic. That sounds great. What is this that you made? Is this an order or you
This is an online order. Someone has ordered for a corporate picnic that they're having. So they've ordered cheddar, sun-dried tomatoes, and garlic-infused breadsticks. And of course, there are other options. And
Natalie, it sounds amazing. So you literally have made everything in your store, I presume. Well, this, guys, is an artisan bakery. So that means purely that they make everything with their own hands. I'm presuming that you've done this by yourself.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Chef Kerrshel here makes everything from scratch.
That is incredible. That's awesome. And tell me, do you Google recipes or is it some of your own creations?
Most of it is actually Kerrshel's creation.
Wow.
And obviously he's the professional, so we go along with, I listen to him. He tells me what to do.
That's fantastic. Okay, great. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Tell us, how did the Manna Cafe come about?
Well, it's a very interesting story, that it all started when I was in school, about in grade 11 or so. And then past grade 11, went on to grade 12, and I always knew that I wanted to study food. So I went to a campus called Kerrshels Culinary Studio. So I studied a subject there called diploma in patisserie. So from there, I did my internship at a Hilton hotel, and I did my internship for about 6 months. Then I was at home, and I graduated, and I was at home again. So the name was still in my head, Manna Cafe. Then I wanted to ask my dad, so I asked him, Dad, can I start my own thing? He's like, no son, you need to get experience first. So I said, okay, no problem. I got a job at a company called The Bike and Bean. So I was working there for about a year or so, and then I lost my job. But in that company, my girlfriend was pushing me to start my own thing. So I started with a product called the coconut clusters. You remember those?
Yes, they were actually quite popular.
Yeah. We put a little Rice Krispies in there with some chocolate and coconut. It was very popular about last year. So then we sold that product really well because we wanted to make a little bit of money as well as pursue a passion. So I started thinking to myself, what product can I start? It took me a while to think about it because you can't just start at anything.
Yes, of course.
So then it came to me and I wanted to start with biscuits. What's the most popular biscuit that you know? Chocolate. Everybody's a big fan of chocolate.
Yes.
So we started with that, and we popped them in the oven, and then it came out, and then it had this little crack on the top. It was very different and unique from the other biscuits. So we started to do some research about it, and we wanted to know what kind of biscuits are these, because they're not your average shortbread, the biscuits that you buy from your local stores and things like that. So we found out that they're actually called artisan biscuits.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then from there, I pursued a hobby also as well after that on video editing. So I made a video about it, and then I posted the video about the biscuits on Manna Cafe. It just took off from there. Now we have a shop, and it's called Manna Cafe, and I'm just so psyched about that.
So was there someone who's inspired you over the years?
Well, there have been quite a few people. I have to say my mother is one of them, otherwise I'll get into trouble.
Yes, of course.
My girlfriend is definitely one of them. She's very inspiring to me. There was one in particular when I was doing my internship at the Hilton Hotel, a guy by the name of Chef Andrew. One thing that I found very amazing is that he was very different from other people and the other people that I worked with. When he saw that I was struggling with something or that I didn't know something, he would take me under his wing and he would teach me to do this in a specific way and not to worry about what other people had to say. What I found different about him was that what I saw through him is that he knew what I was capable of. And I just found that so amazing. And I feel like I can just do anything as long as I set my mind to it.
So we're actually helping to package these amazing breadsticks made by Kerrshel. So with the impact of COVID, I know it's challenged many businesses. What were your main challenges and how do you plan to overcome this going forward?
Our main challenge was that, with this pandemic going on, with COVID-19 and whatever, is that we were so scared that we weren't going to get the customers that we really wanted. What was so funny is that even though with this pandemic, customers just kept coming and coming and coming, and it was just amazing because with all the businesses that are shutting down, we actually burst Manna Cafe, which is just amazing.
So how do you stay motivated, Kerrshel? What makes you get up every day and want to do what you do?
Well, when we made our first batch for our first client, it was just so exhilarating, to be able to actually drive to the destination and drop off the biscuits. And then when we came home that very same day, we saw a post on social media saying very good feedback about the biscuits, and I think that it was just so motivating toward me to carry on because I really like the satisfaction that we give our customers toward these biscuits.
So what makes Manu Cafe stand out different from the rest?
Well, I think it's because we allow our customers to be able to customize their orders. Like if you want specific things, we are able to do that. We don't say, no, we can't do that. I mean, how would you feel as a customer that they are not able to commit to your suggestions?
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's really a great thing. So you virtually can make anything that a customer orders. Ingredients, style, cuisine.
So whatever you like, we can do. We'll do the research. We'll do whatever we need to do to fulfill your wish.
That is incredible. Great. What advice would you give to other entrepreneurs your age in particular who want to follow the same path?
Well, if your dream is to open up a bakery, then I would suggest to follow that dream no matter what. You're going to fall countless times, but the success is how many times you get back up.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
And it all depends on whether you do your research. I mean, you have to do your research about where to put your location and where you want to start off. Like, for example, I started off at home, but if you want to open up something, do your research and know where you want to start off.
That's fantastic. Kerrshel, you sound like a very interesting guy. I love the way that you, at your age, run your business and, the way you carry through things daily. I want to know, though, and I'm sure our viewers would like to know, do you have any other interests that you pursue?
Well, I am a part-time videographer, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video. So I do a lot of videos for a company called The Truth Ministries.
Okay.
Every week we post a video. You can have a look at it. It's on Celine Maganlal's Facebook page and Instagram. It's very interesting. I learned a lot, and the app is called Final Cut Pro. Is what I use.
Very interesting. Well, thank you so much for your time, Kerrshel.
No
it's
problem.
been amazing speaking to you.
It's been wonderful. I'm having fun.
Thank you. Kerrshel, where can our viewers connect with you online?
Well, we have two social media platforms, both Facebook and Instagram. They're both named Manna Cafe SA. And we have a website page as well, which goes at www.mannacafesa.co.za.
Right.
But if you want to reach us on a more personal level, we have an email as well, which is also info@mannacafesa.co.za.
That is fantastic. It's been amazing being with you here at your cafe, and we've had quite a rich experience with Kerrshel this morning. So thank you kindly.
Thank you so much again.
There you are. Guys, thank you for watching this episode. It has been great spending our time here at the Manna Cafe with Kerrshel Sigamoney. I was particularly encouraged by his journey, his zest and passion at such a young age to run a business and to overcome daily struggles and obstacles and still be motivated every day to do even better. If you want to share your story with us, please contact us on thecouragetrack@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care until next time. God bless. Goodbye. See you soon.